that a bucket on your head? Is this some sort of joke?
So, finish your task and slay the Light Warden. Make proof of your usefulness, and then we may speak again.
I think he's definitely foreshadowing. He foreshadows a lot. There is so much going on with this man. And the brink of it is literally embedded with him. It's on his shoulders. It's with this man. I think everything he says is truthful and foreshadowing. He's keeping us at arm's length. He's got a lot more going on than he's actually telling us, and that's why I feel like he's foreshadowing quite a bit. I feel like there's more than just him going on. I feel like he's an embodiment, or he's somewhat like a vessel, a walking vessel. I feel like he's, what's the best way I can describe it to not go on, but I think he's carrying more than just his soul. And the way he was describing earlier about his home being shattered, he had such a broken expression. I think this man's got a lot more, way more going on than he's letting on. And I think my theory is that he is not just whole himself. I don't know if vessel's the right word, vessel's quite strong, but I do think he's got more than one soul floating around him. Maybe he's a lot older than we anticipate, could hence the white hair bit, or the white hair could also hence that he's got someone else in his soul. So I don't know, he's intriguing. He's an interesting character.
I can feel it. A dark presence in my domain.
He doesn't realize that he just turned the light switch off. Oh my god. Oh, I'm gonna murder him. She's so
Would you
cute.
look at that? The citizens of Yulemore engaging in what can only be described as manual labor. Who would have thought it possible? Do you know the most reliable way to deal with those who stubbornly refuse to see reason?
Step on them.
You conquer them, crush them
Oh,
with a heel.
wait, I didn't mean.
Trusted method of Alec, and one still favoured by Garland.
No, that's not what I meant.
The conquest is the easy part. The true challenge begins once the dust has settled, quenching the glowing embers of animosity and maintaining a semblance of peace. This requires the conqueror to treat the conquered with dignity, and the conquered to let bygones be bygones, a difficult feat to achieve. But you have achieved just that, to my considerable surprise. It's a compliment. Take it.
Oh, thank you.
Ah, the vibrant energy that fills the air when like-minded souls gather. To think back on that time before time, fair brings a tear to the eye. What? You thought ancient beings like us incapable of crying? Well, rest assured that if your heart can be broken, then so can mine.
The foreshadowing? I mean, he's probably just speaking, you know, utterly truthful here than it being foreshadowing, but, like, this is literally what he said before. He's now he's saying another heartbreak here. This man's been through trauma. This man has probably been through more crap than us, perhaps.
Back when the world was whole, we had family, friends, loves. Men knew peace and contentment, and with our adamant souls, we could live for an age. There was no conflict born of want or disparity. Our differences paled into insignificance next to all we had in common. And then there was Amarant. Never was a city more magnificent. From the humblest...
I thumbed it.
Not that you would remember any of this.
Remember? Wait, was this
Never
from my...
mind.
Was he the one in my dream? Was he in my dream? Was that his hands I saw with the book? But I don't...
The point is, the world of old was a far better place than what we have now. I believe you would like it, having witnessed the things you have.
Everything this man's saying, I feel like he's really trying to get grip of me. The world of old was far better than what we have now. I believe you would like it, having witnessed the things you have. It sounds like he just wants it back.
Remember, you are of the source. Unlike the half-men here, you stand only to gain.
And he believes and entrusts me the most, I'm gathering here, and he's very serious about it as well. That's intense.
Should you survive the remaining calamities, you will become our equal. A complete existence in a complete world.
Okay. It's a big deal, Bunny.
But such talk is a pleasure for later. Back to work, hero.
He's making sure to keep that pinned on me so I don't lose sight of it. He does that.
There was one thing I had
That
meant
little
to ask.
cwanky walk. What?
How well do you know the Exarch? Has he ever deigned to show you what hides beneath the cowl?
I've never
What?
asked.
Never? Even to you? How very interesting.
He's cornering me. Such an intriguing character. Like, anything for her
It's
is just
alive.
it's cute. Hi, sweets.
I don't know if you remember, but when we first met in this world, I was all but spent. I never thought to wonder why until now. I think it all just got to be too much. The guilt of causing the flood. Knowing everyone hated me. But the worst thing was the solitude.
He's just got a lot of guilt, this guy. I can't help feel sorry for him. He was a punk the first time we met him and his friends. But like, seeing that he can recognize the mistakes and he has nothing but been traumatized and he's left to grieve and just endless guilt, even in like I guess this afterlife he's got going on. I can't help but feel for this character, for characters that recognize, you know, their mistakes, recognize everything they had until the end, you know. I really like this character. I guess what I'm trying to say is that I love that he recognizes, and I would love for him to just be alive, really. Flesh and skin.
Time wears you down, Hai. Solitude eats away at you. It was this close to finishing me off. But as bad as it got, and as empty as I felt, I can't even begin to imagine what it must be like for Emmett Selk.
Okay, he just opened up. He just opened up a tightly sealed door right there.
All of which is a long way of saying, don't make a choice that leaves you alone. Nothing is worth that. Especially not eternity.
Oh, that one. That one hits. That one really hits. Oh, they can't see him.
Glad tidings, my friend. The ladder lives again.
Oh, baby, your ray of sunshine is burning the tears coming down my eye holes right now.
The
You
three
got the
of
ladder
us have been
done.
invited to do the honors. Are you up for it? Of course, if you're worried that the whole thing might come crashing down, we can always find someone else.
You're ruthless. No, I'll do it. I'll do it. It's all good.
That's the spirit. Come on then.
Aye, aye. What
We
a
rode the ladder too,
good
my
world.
comrades and I.
Oh,
Once
fuck's
upon a
sake.
time. Watch the horizon grow, and the town shrink below us. Awed and terrified in equal measure. We ascended without a word. The silence broken only by the rhythm.
Did
of
she
the
re- Fuck this game.
No one but me remembers that day.
Christ. Oh, mother
Remembers
of
that
crystal.
the journey may end. You tread the path. Seek, and you may yet find.
Oh my god. Oh my god. All it took was my fuck's sake. All it took was my bunny to say come. I just no. 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 This is hurting. It's hurting in a good way, but what an amazing little, like, what an amazing MMO. And yet, I still got so much to go. I love Final Fantasies.
Who are you people?
The artist, Alphonor, and his assistants. Oh my gosh, she's doing. Alphino.
Oh, dearest, have you forgotten already? Alfino told us that when we first met.
Actually, that may not have been... never mind.
Oh, wait, was this the dude? Yeah, this guy. Kanata. Eldibus. Ooh. Wait. Unexpected. Ooh. Hmm. That would make so much fucking sense. What? That would make so much sense. I low-key wanted this to be a new character though, but hey, I'm happy. Your secrets, all my flesh. I care not which you give first. The choice is yours. Ooh, you're wearing his face, but can you fight like him? Hmm? Oh my gosh. No, you can't leave me. You can't. Oh.
Am I cast out? But it is you who are the villains.
During this scene is actually one of the hardest things to watch, regardless of what I say towards this man. Even editing it, this was just so hard just to watch. The fact that you realize none of this is his fault, but his corrupted father's fault, and what he fed into this poor man, and the fact he's called innocent as well. It truly is what he is, but he was corrupted by his own dad, and that's why it's sad.
That is why I was born. As man and sin eater both. I kept the people safe. They respected me. Worshipped me.
There's a difference between respecting you and fearing you, and they were definitely fearing you. 100%.
How can this be? I should be the one looking down at you.
No ruler who truly cares for their people would speak like that. I would be walking down a flight of guided stairs and lift their heads to a brighter future than ever dare to say I should be the one looking down at you. Like, no.
Help me. Damn you. I am your God.
Uh-huh. Oh, bunny.
Are you all right? Say something.
I'm glowing. Do I look okay?
It's changing back.
Oh. It's because of me. Oh, come on, bunny. Pull it together.
The combined power of every Light Warden is too terrible a burden for any one soul to bear.
Elise was gonna help, bless
And
her.
so I shall relieve you of it.
Meaning? How can you be this far out? Oh no.
Exarch, what are you doing?
I will channel this profusion of power to the Crystal Tower and use it to travel to other worlds. As I have dreamed of doing ever since I first learned of their existence. Who would choose to remain here in this dying realm when they might go elsewhere and begin anew? Not I. And thus did I use you.
He did always
Damn
used to
you!
check on
We
me.
won't let you do with her as you please.
Do not interfere!
Girl boss. What is going on?
Please, I beseech you all, let him go!
You knew of this, Urianger. Tis all a fiction. Such vaguely defined acts of teleportation stand no chance of success. The Exarch will never live to see another world, as he knows only too well.
Then, what does he mean to do?
He means to take the light with him into the rift, where he will die. From the beginning, he intended to sacrifice himself to save our friend and Norvrend.
I had a feeling he was just suffering.
At journey's end, an opportunistic thief makes off with the hero's prize. A paltry way to end a chapter, I concede.
Poetic.
Yet your tale will continue, and my role in it will scarcely be remembered. Worry not. Whatever should become of me, I will be happy and free.
Exactly.
Safe in the knowledge that I have played my part.
Fuck off! Fuck off! Fuck off! Fuck off!
Thank you for fighting for this world. For believing. Fare you well, my friend. My inspiration.
Oh my god, I couldn't breathe. No way. Million times fuck off. What is going on?
I pity you, I do.
Thank you. Hey, bunny. You really like my room, don't you?
Ah. Finally. After you collapsed, Emmet's self vanished. Then Reen did what she could to stay the raging of the light within your body. Thanks to her, You're still you, but she's only delayed the inevitable.
Fuck.
You're not going to like what you see, but you still need to see it.
Is this because of me? Because it's still in me. I thought we did
It's
this.
like this all over. The whole of Norvrat is shrouded in light again.
You're joking.
And it's because of you. And the
Yeah,
power
I
you
know.
absorbed from the Wardens.
Oh my god. Oh, that effort.
No one knows but your friends. When they carried you down from the mountain, they told everyone waiting below that they didn't understand why the light had returned. And now they're out there trying to allay the people's fears, while searching for a way to save you.
Oh, what a way to feel like a fucking burden right now. Oh, bunny.
If you're well enough to be up, you're well enough to get some fresh air. Better that than stewing in here. Go on. Go.
You're a really nice conscience, you know that. Oh, come on, bunny. I know. Damn, that's heavy. That's so shitty.
The people of this city have spirit, I'll give them that. They've not lost the will to fight. I can imagine how torn you must feel, looking at that sky. Knowing what it means to everyone. And that you're responsible.
Exactly. Everything is just such a mess.
Aye. An all too familiar one. Here you stand alone, expecting no one else to bear the burden for you. You're in a corner, and there doesn't seem to be any obvious way out. But that doesn't mean it's over. However hopeless it seems, you haven't lost yet.
Heck yeah. Oh, she's so beautiful. Fucking hell. I'm either loving someone, loving my character, or I'm just crying. Final Fantasy
I
14.
remember looking up at the sky like this before. Being caught up in a strange kind of calm. It was after we realized we were responsible for the flood. When we resolved to journey to the source by taking our own lives. One last sacrifice. One last fight. One last failure. And then the Oracle appeared and, well, you know the rest. There were times in the years and decades that followed when I wondered if we might not have been better off just letting the rejoining happen. That we'd made one last mistake. But seeing that giant Talos stir to life cured me of any doubts I still had.
Oh.
Always we took the burden of fighting upon ourselves. That's what heroes do, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
So we never had the chance to see anything like that. Our people coming together as one.
That's true, actually.
To think that their hope still burned so bright. That they were still so eager to live, they would lift up their fellows, one on top of the other, till they reached the sky. No. We made the right decision. And I can finally feel proud of the part we played in helping this world survive.
He's so cute. You just want to pet him. Oh. Yeah, Bunny, do it.
Well, come on then.
Oh my gosh, this is such a cute side of him. Little balalalala.
As I thought. What happened between us was no coincidence. My story may be finished. The fates have gifted me a minor role in yours. I suspected as much the moment I realized you could hear me. But it's hard not to doubt yourself when you're the man who caused the flood. I was afraid to do anything more than watch for fear of making things even worse. But no longer. After all, the path I once walked is now yours to finish.
What a great, like, little character development. I like him more.
For what it's worth, I cast my lot with yours. If you need a push, I'll be right there behind you. If you
Aww.
lose control, I'll do my best to stop you.
Aww. He's a little guardian angel.
So, let us be about it, hero.
You're so lucky I'll fall through you right now because I will be covering you in kisses. You're such a sweet angel baby. Little cinnamon roll.
Oh, I was worried you were up here all alone, brooding,
Theo.
fretting and wallowing in your woes. But look at you, grinning at nothing like a pollen-drunk pixie.
Oh my gosh, I was hoping we'll see Theo again because when they get super mad, it was my favorite. Hello, my angel butt.
Look at what you've done to your ether. It's a mess.
Yeah.
And you have cracks running all through that pretty soul of yours. My poor little sapling. Whatever am I to do with you?
Aww.
Shall I yield up my throne? You could claim it, cut ties with the mortal world, hide away in the castle.
No, I can't leave everything
Fix
undone.
The problem, but would it really matter? If any pesky heroes come calling with steel and magic, all of Il Meg will rise up in your defense. My crown and scepter are yours, if you want them. What? Don't give me that look. Of course I knew before I asked that you'd never ever heed such a wicked suggestion.
That's why you're my fairy.
And besides, what would become of my precious and ephemeral flower?
Such cute name. She calls me little. Who knew? Being called little sapling and ephemeral flower, precious one at that, would just warm my heart. I've missed this chaotic character so much.
Oh, my dear beloved sapling. You are lost, confused, and have precious little time to gather your wits. Your kind is always so preoccupied with what lies ahead, and so we muddle your vision with fog and glamour. But such trickery is easy to see through. Stand very, very still. Think not of where you need to go, but where you are right now at this moment, at this time, in this place. Our cairn of crystal. From shadowed hood he watched you go, his ruby eyes with warmth aglow.
Can't believe that was him.
See yourself as he saw you, and that shall be the clearest clue.
See yourself as he saw you. Oh, darn. God, that was the biggest smack in the face. Caught me off guard.
You stand in his garden, dear sapling. Ask his flowers what they know, and you will surely find an answer. But what will you do with it, I wonder? I'll be watching and waiting. Waiting and watching.
I always feel comfortable and confident whenever that character's around. They just always snap you back to reality. Yeah, determination bunny. Both of them characters have been amazing, like, pick me up for her. I feel like this one reaches out to me most, so I'm just gonna pick this one. I am my character, she is me, I'm just gonna go with my gut feeling.
Look, we should be on our way. The Asian mentioned the Tempest, did he not?
Hey.
That's the stormy seas around Calusia to you. His lair must be down there somewhere, hidden beneath the waves.
I'm so lucky to have you, my shoulder angel. I wish the lighting was in here a bit better for my bunny's face. I really like having him by my side. I really like having him by my side. It makes me feel powerful and confident. I really like having him with me. It makes me feel better.